It's moving day. I am really overwhelmed. Last you talked to me, I was going to bed. I probably should have woken up a little bit earlier. I slept for like 2 hours. Movers are gonna be here in like 5 minutes. And we still have a lot to do. So let's start. The current state of the apartment, and I literally don't know where I put my socks. Found socks. Hey everyone, how are you doing? In case you're new here, I'll give you a little introduction right now as I'm running around the room getting ready. Hello everybody. If you're new here, my name's Alexis. I'm 26, I live in New York City, and today is moving day. They're here. I see them marching. I'm looking stressed, and I'm about to tell you how stressed I am. I'm stressed. I have so many random bags of trash, and I'm literally just throwing them all in the bathtub. This video is starting off pretty chaotic right off the bat, but honestly, moving is pretty stressful. It's scary, and I was feeling it that morning, so let me live in the chaos for a few more seconds, and then we'll get to the good stuff. Everyone say good morning to Bennett, and now say goodbye. My friend's coming to pick him up and watch him while I move. Honestly, I would expect the moving vlog to start nothing less than chaotic. My friend Bailey's here to pick up Bennett, but first she's gonna help me in for a second. And Bennett's crying.
You have an empty bin, you can use it.
Your weights? Oh, maybe put those in that bin and everything.
Don't have that. Is there anything else in your bed?
Yeah.
Is there other Bennett stuff? Okay. What is this? The massage mat, mini, and pillow.
Oh god, give me that. Like, how did it last these buttons? So this was the fourth apartment that I have moved into in New York City. And I have to say, out of all 4 moves, this one was by far the smoothest and easiest. So I used Piece of Cake, and I've been familiar with them for the past few years because they have helped several of my friends move in the city. You might remember me helping my friend Emily move out of her apartment this summer. She used Piece of Cake, and they were so great. I told myself next time I moved, I would be using them. Moving, especially in New York City, can be a very, very overwhelming process. There's so much to think about. There is so much to keep track of. I'll be so honest, I was kind of panicking just now. You probably saw, actually. I don't need to lie to you guys. I just felt like I wasn't ready. Like, I had a lot of loose odds and ends, but they really came in and took control. Like, this is going so smoothly. Like, I'm feeling very, very good about this right now. I didn't take any of this down. Maybe I should take my artwork down. That's probably a good idea. This is so smooth. And they're just picking everything up, carrying it down. And like, want to see my hallway? You guys have never seen that before. Never shown it. I was definitely a little more stressed leading up to this move than previous moves because this is the first time I was doing a move completely myself. In the past, I always had a boyfriend or my mom or family to help me move, and this was kind of the first time that, you know, I had friends help here and there, but I kind of was responsible for everything myself. So I was a little nervous, and I really wanted it to all go well. And on top of that, this was kind of a last minute move. I wasn't really planning on moving in November. I initially was planning on moving in January. So I wanted to pick a moving company that I could trust and know my things would be safe and accounted for and could really take a lot of stress out of my moving day. And after all the positive experiences with my friends and speaking with Piece of Cake, I knew they were the perfect match. Almost everything is moved out. I'm soaking up the last moments in this apartment. They showed up on time. They did not rush me at all. They were so nice. Every single mover I've met from Piece of Cake between this experience and the experiences helping my friends move has been so kind and so personable. So, we're headed out. Funny, it's 35 degrees and I realized I didn't pull aside my winter coat. So, that's packed. It's fine. I'm gonna head out and maybe grab like a hot coffee, grab some money to tip the movers, and go to my new place. I was panicking because I didn't know how to safely pack my printer. I was planning on just carrying it over. They were like, no, don't do that. We'll do it for you. Before I head over to the new place, I have to go to the bank. I've never vlogged on my street before, but since I don't live here anymore, it doesn't matter. Got my coffee. got my cash, and I will talk to you when we are at the next location with my movers. So getting out of my studio was an absolute breeze. At the new place, the movers are parking. Okay, thank goodness my other roommates hadn't moved in yet. I did not realize how much stuff I had, and I don't even know how it all fit in my studio because it took up many rooms in my new apartment. I feel like since this apartment is way bigger, it's like easier to bring the stuff in. The movers were so good about placing everything in specific rooms that I wanted them in and confirming everything was in the right place because I was going from a studio to a 3-bedroom, so now I had so much more room to spread out. My experience with Piece of Cake could not have been better. They showed up early, they handled everything with care, they were efficient, and they're just genuinely good people. I am so glad my friends recommended them to me, and I truly would recommend them to anyone planning their next move. So thank you to Piece of Cake for moving me into my new home and taking a lot of stress off of my moving day. Who's that? I have no idea if I just let in my roommate, the people with my mattress, or a stranger. I have no idea. I still don't really know how to work my buzzer. Like, I don't know how to listen or talk on it. I guess we're about to see. My mattress got delivered. The person that rang the bell was my roommate, Zach. But then the mattress people came right after. I kind of want to lay on it. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. My IKEA mattress sucked. Well, when I moved into my first apartment in Washington Heights in 2020, I got an IKEA mattress that was like the cheapest one, like $100, $199. But I had this mattress for the last like 3 years, so I thought it was time for a new one. Also, after the whole bed bug scare I had, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. I just felt like it was time to let that one go. I'd been treated and stuff. I was like, I don't need this anymore. So now we're going back to my apartment to pick up the rest of my stuff. Maybe pick up a little treat, a little food. And then we're gonna come back here and then we're gonna go to Target. I have to get Bennett again at some point, but he's in safe hands. He's with his cousins, as we say. My friend Bailey has 2 cats and he's met them before, so we're back. First I gotta try the loaded hash browns from Dunkin' that just came out today. I need a little pick-me-up, you know? I have to clean up the trash that I left behind. I need to take the stuff I left behind to the apartment. I like can't fathom that I'm sleeping at a new place tonight. Like, I'm done here. So I have way more stuff than I thought. I'm gonna take out all this trash and strange bags I've acquired since packing. And then we're going to probably have to take 2 trips to our apartment. Everything's packed except for the IKEA bags I'm bringing back to the new apartment. I'm about to call my super. He's gonna come and I think I'm gonna give him the keys and that's gonna be it. This is crazy. But on to bigger and better things. Saying goodbye to my bathroom. It actually looks big without the shelves or the storage or any of it. It's huge. Goodbye to my kitchen. Oh, Zach, you were gonna let me leave my favorite paintings? Whew. I always know how to ruin a sentimental moment. All right, this is it. I don't really feel that sad though. And I don't really know if that's like weird or not, but all right. See ya at home, which isn't this anymore. Once I close the door, I can never go back. Oh, I'm actually really sad all of a sudden. Bye, Julia. I love ya. I did it. Zach went home. And now I am here alone for the next 2 days until he officially moves in on Saturday. Today's Thursday. And then my other roommate is not coming until next week. We're here, we're alone in the apartment. My friend Kim is gonna come help me unpack a little bit. I need to go pick up Bennett soon, but I kind of want to get sheets on my bed, get his litter in his litter box, like get everything all set up for him. I am so tired though. I've walked 10 miles today. I've walked over 20,000 steps. We just went to Target, picked up a few things. I have a lot of unpacking to do. All right. Kimmy's here. I'm trying to get my second wind. I'm tired. He's here! And for everyone who's always recommended it, the cat tree is by the window. I got some pasta, I got some broccoli. I haven't eaten all day. And they gave me garlic nuts. Whoa. I'm about to feast. I'm so hungry. I'm freezing. I kind of want to take a shower. It's 11 o'clock. Found my shower curtain. I'm just gonna rinse off. I need to find my towels, my pajamas, and my pillows. There's lots of different heating noises in this apartment, which is like fine. Like you can hear that right here. Mine is particularly annoying. The other ones really aren't that bad, but I'm trying to like get used to it. Like I keep getting like all like, ooh, what is that noise? Like the one in the bathroom is more of like a hissing noise. We bought a shower curtain liner at Target. Everything feels so weird right now because it's like I just spent the entire day moving. So it just feels like not real. You know what I mean? Like not a real experience. I'm gonna keep Bennett just in my room for a few days. I have his food and water and everything in there because I don't want to overwhelm him. And I don't want him to get into any trouble with like all the stuff out. So once we unpack, I'll introduce him to the rest of the apartment. Now to find like my soap and stuff. I have like my corner shower thing, the shelves in the shower, but I'm not doing that tonight. Found some soap. Can you tell I'm like so exhausted right now? I'm running on 2.5 hours of sleep. I need a towel too. That would maybe be helpful. Until I can mount my TV, which I can't do it. I need someone to help me. It's just living here and it's really stressing me out. It's just like out. Found one. I like had this full plan to wash all of my towels and sheets and blankets and even clothes today, but I just didn't get around to that, so that's a tomorrow problem. Well, I don't know about this. So I have a radiator in here that won't turn off all the way. Like once an hour for 20 minutes. I timed it last night. This happens. It's kind of quieter than it was yesterday. I need to figure this out because I understand a little radiator noise, but this is like very prolonged and very loud. I am pretty exhausted. Oh, I don't have my watch on because it died. I have no idea where my watch charger is. I learned last night that the heat is loud in this building. I read somewhere that if you turn it on completely, open up the valve all the way, it might make less noise. It'll be really hot, but it might make less noise. So I'll try that later. I have a bag of towels, a bag of sheets, and a bag of clothes. I think I'm just gonna go to a laundry service and drop them all off this morning because I want all of those clean. Don't feel like figuring out a laundromat right now. I just wanna get it done. So, gonna drop those off. I need a coffee. Oh my gosh, my face feels like a sleep. Come back here, set up my router, upload my video. Also, thrown into the loop, my aunt and uncle, who like literally have never been to New York City, are in town because my cousin has a football game to cheer at. So they're in New York City right now. So they kind of want to see me at some point. Step one is to find the laundry I packed away. Blankets. Towels. I found it, but it's kind of stuck. My TV behind me is stressing me out. Hopefully they let me like bring 3 bags of stuff in. I don't see why they wouldn't. Is this ridiculous? Ooh, an IKEA bag, I'm really overwhelmed. I'm trying not to freak out. This is like insane that my vlogs now can take place in so many different locations. I mean, obviously, I guess my roommates are cooking breakfast. I'm not just gonna like stand in the kitchen and be like, hello, everybody. Got Dunkin'. The lighting's kind of crazy right here. I'm looking run down today, let me tell you that. Got Dunkin', because it's a long day ahead. And I got a breakfast burrito. Not from Dunkin', from somewhere else. It's ham inside. I kind of wanted bacon. They told me no, it had to be ham. And so I was like, you know what? I'll expand my horizon. Laundry was easy to drop off. They took it. It's gonna be done tomorrow morning. I was gonna get a bagel with cream cheese, but I felt like I needed something like more hearty to eat. I can't believe we're here. I slept in because I was really, really tired from yesterday, but I was able to wake up so much easier. Like, it's not like I wanted to lay in bed because I couldn't bear getting up and the thought of like doing stuff, like, which is how I felt all the time in the other apartment. And also the added layer that everyone has just learned is the scaffolding in my old apartment. That scaffolding was terrible. It just like, even though I probably never really looked at it in my vlogs so you could see sunlight coming in and everything, it just felt so like I was in a cave, you know, and I couldn't get anything done. I just desperately needed a change, I think. I think I went through a lot of stuff at that other apartment and I was just ready to leave it all behind. Let's cross our fingers. Yeah. Oh. So the Wi-Fi is in my roommate's room that hasn't gotten here yet, so let's go in there. She has the smallest room. Her window kind of faces another wall, so it's a little dark in here. Since the rooms are different sizes, we're paying different prices because that's like fair. Let's turn on the light. So here's the Wi-Fi. I don't know why there's a million cords on here. I think this is what I need. I don't even know how many hours it's been since I've talked to you. A lot has happened. We got a new oven. The one that we had in this apartment was so old that they didn't even have the right like hookup for the new oven. Like they had to like re-hook up like the gas line. What else happened? Oh, my aunt and uncle are here today and they stopped by for a little bit, so I showed them my place. Then I had to call Spectrum and change the location of my router because the location on all of my devices was showing up at my old address. I've been on the phone a lot today, but things have finally mellowed out. The sun's literally gonna set in like an hour and a half. Ugh, I love this lighting in here though. It's so nice. Oh, it's so nice. I love this room. I know it's like there's literally nothing special about it right now, but so now I'm gonna take a minute and look on Amazon for a few things. I kind of want a new comforter. It's really cold in my apartment right now. I finally was able to turn my heat on full blast. I, knock on wood, have not heard the clanking in a little bit, so maybe that's helped. But it's also really cold in here. I like can't wait to make this place cozy. It feels just so like cold right now. You know, like when you move in somewhere new. And I don't know where anything is. Like I literally could not find my scissors last night to cut open Bennett's litter. So I had to go borrow some from my friend. I think I need to order dinner again. I need to go grocery shopping. I've been eating terribly for the last 2 weeks because I like haven't been buying groceries. Bennett loves his cat tree by the window. It's so sweet. I just feel like all the angles in here are kind of nice. Okay, I know that I don't really have like anything set up and I'm gonna have more lamps and lights and everything, but why is filming at night in here kind of vibey? I feel like having all these different locations and space for the vlogs is just gonna be great. Like I am so excited. Ordered Thai food. I really need to go grocery shopping. I have like no food. Please tell me they gave me a fork. No, they didn't. All right, let's look for a fork, I guess. Oh wait, also, look at my oven. Isn't she beautiful? Brand new. All right, where are these forks? I have one fork. So my friend Maggie packed all my silverware for me. I have no idea what container that's in. I have no idea how it's packed. But the morning of the move, I had some containers and some silverware that I was like drying, so they didn't make it in the box. So I just threw them in a random box. So I found a fork. Hi. Come here. I don't know if I've ever gotten curry from this place in particular. And my appetizer used to be a dumpling, but now it's crab rangoon. It's the next day. I had rehearsal and ballet and everything this morning, so I really need to start unpacking. My roommate Zach is like officially moving in like an hour and my stuff is still everywhere. Which granted, like we knew this. We knew this was like gonna be a thing because I just have so much stuff. But I want to try to get as much done as I can before he gets here, so. The duvet cover I ordered last night already came, but the comforter's not coming till tomorrow, so. I picked up my laundry this morning, so I have my clean towels and I have my clean blankets. So here's the thing, I have 3 less drawers than I used to. So we gotta really think about this, you know? I'm not gonna lie, after putting out my last video, I was feeling kind of down. I was really excited to share my packing video and share that I was moving, but I was not expecting the feedback that I was going to get when I told everyone that I was getting roommates. A lot of people were quick to pass judgment on it, say that I was sliding into codependency, saying that it was sad I couldn't be alone, and that kind of wore on me over the past few days. My main goal on my YouTube channel is to entertain people and show people a realistic side of New York City. Life isn't linear, and honestly, moving out of your studio apartment and living alone and moving back in with friends and roommates feels like one of the most realistic things you could possibly do. I had a lot of reasons for moving out of my studio, one of them even being that if I was going to re-sign, my rent was going to be $400 higher than when I first started living there, and I just didn't think that was worth it. Financially, I did not want to pay that, and I don't even know if I could. And second of all, I just didn't really want to live alone, and I find it really strange that so many people find such an issue with people wanting to live with other people. I am by no means an extrovert. Like when I lived with roommates in the past, I spent a lot of time alone in my room and that was fine with me. But I just like knowing someone else is there sometimes. And I don't really think of that as codependency or as backsliding and losing all the progress I made. I think that I feel even more ready to live with roommates now that I've lived alone for 2 years. I know myself really well. I know what I like, I know what I don't like, and I have boundaries that I set for myself. But so far, this has been the best decision I possibly could have made for myself. I said it once, I'll say it again. Life is not linear, and just because you lived alone doesn't mean you always have to live alone. It's okay to change the course of your life and what you thought it was going to look like, and it's okay if you have to do that based on financial reasons or mental health reasons or just personal reasons because it's your life and no one else's. Just wanted to start a little conversation about this because, I don't know, it had me feeling kind of weird, and at the end of the day, I know that I'm happy and that's all that matters, but just wanted to say a little something about it, especially if you've ever been in a similar situation. I'm glad I figured out my heat. So yeah, it hasn't made any noise since I turned it all the way on. So I guess I just need to keep it on, but it's honestly not even that hot with the heat all the way on. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because now we're kind of getting into unpacking. And that's gonna be its whole own other vlog. So I'm excited for the next vlog to unpack. I think you'll meet my next roommate, and I just am feeling so grateful and happy to be here. I've only slept here 2 nights, but both mornings I've woken up so like refreshed and just ready to like go outside and be in the world. And I don't know, I think my studio was kind of taking a toll on me. That apartment, that environment. I think it was a very important chapter of my life, and I think I learned a lot, but I think it was really time to move on. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for moving with me. I'm really excited for this series. I'm excited to vlog like my room coming together and unpacking everything and decorating it. I want to say thank you again to Piece of Cake for helping me move. If you haven't yet, please, please, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.